One of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm can throw the ball all over the field, and hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
He's got a man left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here's 2nd and 2. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes out to the left. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Has it in close.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First tone of the game for James Cook. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped by Deion Henley. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. He finds Kincaid. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shakir sent in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Shakir with the grab. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Allen on 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's Harris on the option.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Bills set to take over offensively. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. another one for Cook. Room to work at the 35. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Gets this to Kincaid. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now, Allen. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, Allen to the air. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
All set up now for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. He'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3. This time he's looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores! It's a Buffalo touchdown! The Bills now lead by 10. Josh Allen the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 give to Harris. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. from the 43. Johnston brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Brought in right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. It's Herbert once more. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On 1st down, Allen hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Complete to Shakir. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's gonna be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Bills are gonna go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Josh Allen, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. On 3rd down, Herbert. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Now Herbert again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by Deion Henley. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So to begin the 3rd, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Man in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by Deion Henley. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Allen to the air. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Allen off the play action. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Deion Henley. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's second and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Throwing here, Allen. Flushed out of the puck. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Amendola able to put it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers and Quentin Johnson returning to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Going to Harris to start the half. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third and long. Gets this to McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going right back to Davis. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Davis. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Davis. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They give to Spiller from the gun. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tuli Tuipulotu in for the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Allen going to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Allen dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Bills with the ball, trying to keep their postseason run going. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shakir sent in motion left. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Mechie hauls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running behind center with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here's Harris. 1st down and more past the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, Herbert. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Back to the air, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made to Shakir. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds Kincaid. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Allen on the play action. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Amendola able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers headed back out on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That throw finds Johnston. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Throwing the out route complete. They get 28 out of that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Throwing now, Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. First and 10. Here's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers get it back to within 6. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win. They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. He's down to a knee, and they've done it. They're going to be playing in the Super Bowl. Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And plenty of hang time on this one. Fair catch made here at the 30. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to